So can you tell us about the main novelties presented by Eberhard at this year's 2015 Baselworld?
Yes, this year we focus our activity and new presentation, new products on the references, on the families, among the most important that we have. So the first one is Nuvolari. We dedicate a watch to one of the world record that he set in 1935. It was the highest speed reached at that time and for a long time later. 336 kilometers per hour with this beautiful car, with this Alfa Romeo with two engines, borrowed to us by the Alfa Romeo Museum. I think it's a beauty, absolutely something unique. The watch is a Tazza Nuvolari dual time, so allows to read a second time. As a power reserve, as a beautiful bezel in ceramic with a different treatment between the flank and the top. One is polished, the other is matte. So it's obviously is limited to 336 pieces, 336 watches.
It's the first time you do a dual zone like this?
Yeah, we had some GMT in the past, but it's the first dual time, yes.
What other novelties are you presenting here?
Other novelties, we've been working on the contograph. We had the camouflage dial to our contograph presented last year. Something different. We want to make something that is also strong in the windows and shows a bit of color in the windows. I like very much. With the fabric bracelet, or obviously the steel bracelet, and a real green mimetic dial with a green bezel that fits very well with the color. Then we have 3 new dials on the Extra Fort collection. Extra Fort is a pillar of our collection. It goes back to the 30s and 40s when we first presented this collection. We are now presenting 3 new dials on the 3 hands date, a grey, a white and a black. Very classical watch, very elegant. It keeps the tradition of the brand. And then the other novelty is on Gilda collection, the ladies collection. This year we wanted to do something very precious for them. So we made on the steel case, let's say the case completely covered by diamonds or covered by for 2/3 of diamonds. And I think it's very elegant with the correct price. So, even if it's obviously the high end of our production in the Gilda's collection, it's still very correct price.
Yeah, I mean you have quite I'd say aggressive positioning in terms of prices. In today's world, today's conjuncture, how is that understood by your customers?
Badly, on one side, the efforts we have been doing to keep reasonable prices for the quality we try to give, for the contents we try to give, has been somehow damaged by the weakness of euro against Swiss franc. And that's, in Europe, obviously is a risk to affect a bit the price positioning, because obviously prices must be increased. What we did has been to increase prices only by 5-6% and not by the whole margin lost with this weakness of euro. The whole margin would be 12%, but we decided that we should have increased only by half of this loss, and it's what we did. I think still prices are reasonable, and most of the competitors increase prices by an higher average, so we think they are still very reasonable, and the ratio quality price is still correct.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for your time, and have a good Baselworld.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.